are you? Oh, it's so nice to see you. Oh, you catch me admiring the Christmas tree. I do love this time of year. You know, once the Christmas tree goes up, that means we're preparing for all of the holiday parties. And the Campbell's parties. Well, something we all speak about for years and years, aren't they? Especially when Miss Helen reveals her dances. You know, you have been there for the parties when Miss Helen always likes to find some new dance trend that she can shock her mother with. I remember, what was it? 1910. I believe the most shocking in my memory was the grizzly bear. Do you remember this one? Have you seen it? Yes, people, they actually put out their arms and they make their faces like a grizzly bear and dance about. It is the silliest thing. Oh, and her mother hated that one. And then I think there was the foxtrot and with all the animal dances. You know Miss Helen. She loves everything progressive. Oh, especially the automobile. You know, her father and she had so many arguments because she wanted him so badly to get this auto. And while I believe that Mr. Campbell loved her independent spirit, if you will, he would never relent on the automobile. I mean, can you blame him? You remember that accident he had? Oh, it was dreadful. It was when they went to Egypt with Mr. and Mrs. Finch. They were there. And I believe it was just outside of Cairo. They were in one of these automobiles that did not have a roof on it. The car was overturned, and Mr. Campbell broke both of his arms. Yeah, you can understand why he did not want one of these autos. But Miss Helen was unrelenting, as she often is. And I believe it was just after they came out of mourning, she convinced her mother to buy one of those autos. Perhaps you've seen it in the carriage house. I think Miss Helen has driven it far more than Mr. Rainsbury ever had the opportunity to. Oh, there's so many stories of this family. Oh, and I have so many memories here as well. Whenever I look across the street, I remember how I met my husband when I was working here at the Campbell House. Would you like to hear the story? It's only a little bit scandalous. But we were getting ready for one of our big dinner parties, you know, and as the cook, I have 12 courses to prepare, and so everything must happen on a schedule. And it was getting late into the morning, and I noticed our milk delivery had not arrived. And I was getting very concerned. I thought, well, it is close to the time that Mr. Olsen comes through the neighborhood doing his milk deliveries. And while he was not our milkman, he's a very nice man. So I thought, well, I'll take a chance, yeah? And I look across the street and I see his milk cart is just starting to pull away. So I did something very unladylike. I picked up my skirts and I ran across the lawn and I was yelling out trying to stop him. I'm sure the neighbors were just appalled. But I'd reach his milk cart. I'm sweating, I'm out of breath, and I look up. And it is not the Mr. Olsen I know driving the milk cart. Instead, it was his brother, Mr. Lewis Olsen. And that is how I met my husband. I think he likes me like that. He'll keep me, yeah? Oh, to this day, he still will not admit he glimpsed my ankle as I was running, but I'm sure that he did. Oh, gosh, I will just talk your ear off, but there is much work to be done. It is so lovely to see you. We will catch up again soon. You come back to visit, okay? Happy holidays.